Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stock Pivots Pre-Market Analysis. Let's start with S&P 500. Very first, listen carefully. Nothing to panic in the market. Do not sell any trade at loss. Okay, if you are down on any position, do not sell. Do not panic. Moving forward to SP 500. So what we are looking at, we are in a wave A on a 4-hour time frame. This particular candle has crossed through the 50 EMA, the second as well. But there is a positive sign and the negative sign as well. The positive sign is this particular candle, this one, which is going on right now, is opening and closing above this particular candle. So that's a bullish sign. What we'll be monitoring is the next candle. If the next candle open and close above, means the stock recover above 50 EMA right here. The candle is right here. Then we will head back into again another all-time high. If the next candle opening, because right now there is no candle opening and closing below 50 EMA. Okay, so there is nothing to take a trade here. If the next candle open and close below the 50 EMA on a 4-hour time frame right here, then straight away we are going to 666 right in this area, the opening and closing of this particular candle. The closing of this particular candle. This should be your target from right here. Okay, so from right here, so 677 to 666. This price 666 was there for multiple times. Every time price market was reaching to 666 as resistance, and the market was pulling back. So now this resistance is working as a support line from 677 to 666, $11 range. You can trade this one on the downside if the candle open and close below 50 EMA. If the next candle goes above, stay away from the short position. The market will then again come back right in this liquidity, this area, this spread candle right here, which is 686 area. So here are the 3 different price targets. This is what you need to play. Watch the next 4-hour candle. If candle closes above the 50 EMA, the price will go to 686. If it's open and close below the 50 EMA, price will go to 666. But a market will not drop below 666. Okay. So approximately right now we are looking about $11 range right in this area. So watch for the next candle. So, and this sell-off is particularly caused by the AIE, which is Palantir. I was mentioning for almost about 1 month. Palantir is a disaster, and that will create a disaster in the market. It's not that Palantir will go down. It will take the entire market down. It's the most overvalued stock on this planet, not in US, not in anywhere in India, Pakistan, or China, or Japan. On the entire planet, Palantir is the most expensive stock. There are idiots in the world that they will keep buying this, and they will never stop buying. And that's the problem. $1 billion company in revenue trading at 500 billion. They don't have, I think they need to buy the Meta AI glasses to see that it's the shit is overvalued. Okay. And that will almost destroy the market. So Palantir will be the region. Palantir and the quantum computing like IONQ, RGTI, these stocks are at a dangerous level. Okay, everyone need to be watching those stocks. Moving forward to Amazon, we traded this one from 212 all the way to 253 area. Now we are waiting for the retracement, and the retracement will happen. Yesterday, this bounce, we traded a little bit in the scalping, but this bounce was solely based on the deal with the OpenAI, and that's the same playbook. Everybody is playing the same shit. OpenAI going and signing the deal, and NVDA signing a deal, then Oracle signing a deal. It's all bullshit going on the paper. This is non-sustainable. Okay, this deal shit going on. Lot of corporate greed going on right now, and those who have been trading long enough, they knew it. The same shit happened in 2021 with the SPAC merger, when the Virgin Galactic, PaySafe, Clove Health, and QuantumScape, and your SoFi, all these companies went public. That was pure corporate greed, taking company as fast as public and generate revenue from the market, from the public. Okay, that's the same shit going on. They are pumping the stock, taking the people to buy more and more, thinking, oh, there is a billions of dollar deal, the market will go up. Same shit is happening all over again. Those who are new to the trading, 6 months, 1 year, they do not understand the game. And most likely 90% of them will panic sell and they will lose the money. The new traders especially. Okay, because they don't know what happens after that. The market will tank and then it will skyrocket. But when the market tank, most of them will be out of the market. Especially I'm talking about the new trader, those who have been trading for 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, because they have not seen 2021. They have not been long enough in the market. They don't understand the market cycle. So right now what we are looking at, we are looking for the retracement back maximum into this area, which we are looking at 238, 239 area, this particular candle, SR interchange at this point, which is 234. So this is the price we are looking at Amazon to pull back right in this area. Okay, this area 234.85, 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. This Fibonacci retracement of 0.5 automatically falls with the SR interchange right at this candle, which is the wick. Okay, so the expect 234.85 pullback, and do not buy on Amazon anything unless this price is hit. Moving forward to BMNR, there is an opportunity to buy. Okay, we have a position going on. We are in a multiple time short put. No matter how much the stock drop, our break even is 37. Okay, so we are still $3 in green. Our short put will be red right now. When you look at the account, you will see, oh, short put is in a loss, but they are not in loss. They are still $10, $3 above the break even. Do not panic. We have the equal low right in this area. This is where the liquidity sweep was expected, right here. Equal low, previous equal low is very, very important in trading, especially for the professional trader. They always look for this as a reference point. Okay, a lot of people will buy here. Let's say it was trading at 63 area. Okay, right here. So it was trading at 65. It came down by $2-3. They will start jumping. Oh, now it's $3 jump and will go again high. They always miss the lower high, and that's the problem. Retail investor always lose money at the lower high point. And then they end up buying here, which is at 54, and end up closing at the bottom. That's the problem. So right now, zero trade should be closed at loss. Hold your position right here. Sell the call if you need if you have a margin call, or if you need money, you need to sell call. Sell as much as possible. Okay, but sell at every pump. Let's say stock bounce from here, goes back to 46. Sell the call. Sell the call as many as possible. Sell, if you have 100 shares, sell 3 call. It's not going to be assigned to you. A lot of people are panic when they sell the call. They think, oh my God, it's an unlimited loss, because that's what the computer shows you. When you sell the call, it's unlimited loss. There is nothing called unlimited loss. This stock is not going to 200. Okay. So from here, maximum 54, when is the reach come back to 50 area, which is Fibonacci retracement back, 50 area, start selling call as many as possible. Now, right now we are at equal low. If you want to add a position, this is the time to buy the share. Double down your position. We are waiting for the golden cross. RSI is highly oversold, so the RSI has to recover. Okay, so whenever the market sell-off, overall market is red, like today, you take advantage. The good stock will be at a discount, and that's when you buy. You don't buy here. You don't buy here. You wait. You wait for the market to be discounted to you. Look here. So this here, point number 1. So point number 1 right here, this is what we were looking at. And second price target, this is what we were looking at, 42 area. And right now we are even below our price target. I'll be adding a big position today. Okay. Moving forward to bull, very similar situation. A lot of people were excited. Let me show you something. How people misunderstand the market. Okay. So stock went public at $10. Stock jump all the way to $80 something, right in this area. You see that from 10 to 80, came back to 10 area. Everybody booked the loss right in this area. They thought, oh, now it's a garbage company. Suddenly at 80, it was a good company. When the stock came back to $10, it was a garbage company. Again, it bounced 80% jump right here from 10 to 18, 80% jump in few days. Again, it was a good company and people were buying here. And now that stock is back into 10 area, again, the people will start saying it's a shit company. That's how retail psychology works. When there is a time to buy, they will call it a bullshit. They will call it a scam company. They will call it a garbage stock. They will use every disgusting word available to them, or they have learned in the school. They will call everything. Oh, this management is bad. The CEO is a scammer. He should be fired. And all this nonsense you will hear on the Twitter every day. And then when it will bounce again 60% at 1604, which is our price target, 1604, again there will be excitement at 1604, and less they know the 1604, again it will start dumping. Okay, so every time they are excited, it's your time to sell. Every time they are scared, it's time to buy. Refer to the quote by the Warren Buffett: when there is a fear, it's time to buy. So right now, I'll be adding a big position on bull today. This is where I'm doubling down. I'll be adding a position. I'm looking for 60% upside from here. Moving forward to Palantir, this is the stock which will create the disaster in the markets. Okay, this is highly overvalued. Where is the bottom? Bottom is right here. Equal low 142 and maximum right at 142.34. I have already mentioned this couple of days back. This stock only belongs to 140 area and lower. People don't agree when it's flying 220, and I see on the Twitter the excitement 220, 220, 220, 300. No, it's only 142. Whether you like it or you don't like it, this shit will come to 142 and below. Okay, enough of the pump. We bought this stock first time at $20.48, and we sold at 63.93. And after that, we have not taken a single trade after 63, because at 63 itself, the stock was overvalued. And people are buying at 220 after our yesterday on the earning. How the hell they're supposed to make money when they are so greedy that they don't know that this stock was at $20 and now trading at 200, which is 10x in a year, and they still think it will go to $1,000, where the company has a 1 billion revenue and a market cap is 500 billion. This is the stock which will create the disaster in the market. There are a lot of people excited, a lot of, pounding their chest. We believe in Palantir. Be my guest and I'll show you this stock at under 140. Moving forward to Baba. Okay, this is the stock we are looking at. We are in wave C right now. We have our first lower high. We'll be taking a position on this one, but not today. Okay, right now we are holding this 50 EMA. This is what I was looking at. Okay, so there is a possibility of this 50 EMA another bounce from here, or it fail. So what we'll be doing, we'll put it on a monitoring today. From today onward, we'll be monitoring. If you want to buy, let's say you want to have a 100% safe position, wait for 125 area. That's where the stock is going. Okay, this trend line right here coming from the lower high. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 lower high right in this area. If I extend this line, this is where is your buy zone is, right at this point, at the bottom of this particular candle, first green candle right here, which is 125. This particular candle, right here, this candle. This is where you buy if you want to have a safe position. If you are trading with some strategy, I can definitely open a position here and trade it down all the way to 125. But this is where you buy at 125. Market has a lot of downside. Moving forward to Baidu, very similar situation. We are in wave C, A, B, and C. Again, very similar, right in this area, under $100. So approximately 20% drop in this one. I will definitely opening a small position right here. Okay, OTM short put with the spread. So once the price drop to 95 area, then I'll be closing the long put. But if you want a safe trade, wait for 95, 96 area. The stock will continue dropping. Moving forward to Lee, I have already started a position yesterday and day before yesterday. So multiple position right in this area, only short put at the money for 18th of June. So the price went up in the rising wedge, price came down in the falling wedge. We have an equal low exactly right at this point, 20.39. Right now trading at 20. So this area makes sense to start a position and hold your position all the way to 27 area, back equal high at this point. This should be your target right here. This is the stock we want to trade in this area. Only thing you need to be careful today, tomorrow, next few days, do not close anything at loss. Do not panic in the market. Panic makes you nothing. Panic is, there is only one outcome when you panic in the market. The next day you regret, why the hell did I sell? Okay, because in 3-4 days, the market will recover. Okay, so what we are looking at the coin on a daily time frame, we are holding 50 EMA. Let's go to 4-hour time frame to understand what's going on in a shorter run. Okay, this is what's going on. We are at the trend line right in this area, this trend line. You see that lower point, then we have the higher low and lower high, another lower high. Okay, no, sorry, higher low and another high low. Okay, so lower point, higher low, third point, and this is where the stock will bounce back into. We are in a symmetrical triangle right in this area. You need to pay close attention from this point to this point. Okay, we are in a symmetrical triangle. This sell-off was expected. I clearly mentioned this is where it will drop. Why? Because the price, when this demand was going on, I clearly mentioned this demand will be smaller than this one, and this current supply will be smaller than this one. We are in a squeeze, in a symmetrical triangle, and you will see this price. This is what you are looking at. So this is the kind of price action you are looking. So this symmetrical triangle, demand, supply, demand, supply, demand, supply, again demand, again supply. This is not the last sell-off. It will be a recovery from here. Again, you will see another supply. So approximately 2 to 3 weeks from now, most likely I'm expecting about 21st of November. So around 17 days from now, we will see the breakout of this symmetrical triangle. This is 100% bullish breakout. Okay. If this breakout downside, let's say generally, which is the fake breakout, if this fake out downside, it's 100% buy. Do not get scared. Oh, it's supposed to be the bullish breakout. There are two ways of doing this. One, the market goes recovery from here, breakout upside. If it break out upside, then it will pull back to retest. Let me give you what is the possible outcome so you understand how market takes people out. So one outcome is it break out upside, then retest, and then go up this way. So people will be scared, equal high, sell off, pull back, and the market will come for the symmetrical triangle resistance to retest as a support. So this is one outcome. Another outcome is it goes up from here, break down, but again, then go straight up. Then there will be no retest. Okay. So this is liquidity grab concept. Wait here. So this is right here. If this happens, this is pure fake out and a liquidity grab. So this happens, you must buy. This happens, upside breakout, you must exit and re-enter at the retest. So this is how you plan your trade in advance. If the price will break out from here around 21st of November, breakout upside, then you make sure you exit at equal high and wait for the retest for the next trade. Do not continue staying in the trade. If it fake out downside, make sure you average down and buy more at this point, okay, below all these points, because after this downside, then the stock will recover and break out. Moving forward to circle. No, it's not dying, Chris, okay, because if you remember, right at this point, we have not opened a long synthetic position yet because we knew it, and we will not open the position until it goes to 108 and below. Okay, when you look at the chart, always look left before you have any opinion. Where is the previous low? Have we reached the previous low? No. So it's not dying, it's only coming where it's supposed to be. It's only coming down as when the price was here. I clearly mentioned since 27th of September. I clearly mentioned, I remember the date yesterday, right? So here it is 26 September. This is what I mentioned yesterday. 26 September. Where is the liquidity of 26 September onward all the way to this entire run? Stock going up from 26 September, coming down same point, going up again, coming down all the way to 31st of October. So where is the liquidity sweep? Where is the stop loss of these people? They are still in the run. These people, anyone who bought it since 27th of September, they are all here. So what will happen? Market will take all these people out. Point number one, point number two, point number three, point number four, point number five. Look, every time it has reacted right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's going to make all these people, everyone who has entered the trade after 26th of September, market will throw them out, and then it will have a super bull run moving forward. So what is market doing here? Market is going for this point. Okay, now, okay, right here, this area. Whenever you look at the chart, always look at the previous low area. So right in this area, this is where the market has a liquidity. Okay, this is where the institution will buy and throw all these people out of the business. And then once the institution buy, the stock will bounce back. Where it will bounce back? Straight into 147, equal high of this point, right in this area. Right in this area. So this will be the range. So from 108, 109 area to 147, that makes you approximately 40 to 45% run. Yes, it could go, but that will be the discount. If it goes to 80 area, why wouldn't you put all your eggs in one basket? If this goes to 80 area, most likely you will see a reaction right here, a recovery from here. Okay, even if it goes to 80, it will give you the recovery from here. Price has to recover like this and then sell off. Okay, but from here there will be a recovery back into 137 area. No exception. Why no exception? because this trend line, which is coming from here to higher point to the lower high, this is what it has to come back again here and have a rejection. Point number one, point number two, point number three. So from 108 area, we will recover back into 133, 135 area, create another bull trap here, and then sell off. Market never sell off in one direction. That is, start going down and then continue going down for months. This is not how market works. Market will go down, come back, create the new bag holder, then go down, then come up, create the new bag holder at the next lower high, and then again go down. This is how market goes. Market did not go from here to 108. Okay, right here. It came here, went up, created the bag holder right here. Where are these people? Right here. These are the bag holder at 147, right? So market came down, went up, bag holder, fall again. Again, the next bag holder will be created at 135, 137 area. This is where the market will take another, again, the people out here. Okay. So moving forward to Mara, 1775 was our price target. This is what we were looking at when the price was trading at 2347. Precisely knew it. The stock will take down this point, and which is successfully done today. I'm having a position. I'm covered with the covered call on this one for 28th of November. I'll be closing them for the profit, and I'll continue holding those. I have a Mara position with me, Mara and Rivian. Okay. So good to have a position right in this area. Once the Bitcoin recover, this stock will bounce. Okay. This is a pure Bitcoin thing. And right now the Bitcoin is selling, crypto is selling. When there is a entire industry is under attack, okay, when entire thing is going down, never panic sell anything. That's the first indicator for a professional trader that yes, the market is manipulated. Why everything on the crypto is selling? What's gone wrong? Why everything is selling here? Yesterday everything was 10 to 15% down. Look at the ICP shit, 33% green. And there is one member in our group itself who was shitting on ICP when it was at $6. And look at this one. The position will not stay down. When everything was green, ICP was going down, and now everything is going down, ICP is going up. This is how markets make people to always be on a wrong side of the trade. No matter how smart you are, 99% of the chance retail investor is always on a wrong side. They don't understand markets. Okay, they are mainly follow the herd on Twitter, stock to it here, there, and saying, oh, let's send it to the moon. No, this is not how market works. Let's send it to the moon or Astromeda or Mars or anything. Market works with realistic understanding. Moving forward to DKNG. This is the stock that you want to have a position. We have a position. We'll continue holding this one. Earning is coming. We are looking for a little bit of a recovery on this one towards 36 area, equal high, and then a little bit of retracement, and eventually $42 will be out of all our trade. Moving forward to DXCM, we don't have a position on this one. Stock had a sell-off. We can look for a position. Not yet. Let the market sell off. When the market is red, take advantage of stock being cheaper. Moving forward to HIMS, the earning, we were expecting a bullish move, and we got the bullish move. We did not get as much as we wanted. We were looking for 13% upside. But because of the overall market sell-off, the stock went to 48 and then pulled back into 45.50 right now. Our short put is in profit. We'll continue holding those. So there is a decent profit on our position on this one, which will be closing at the market open. We'll basically be adjusting. Same way we have adjusted over like 500 times on this one. We have booked hell of profit. So we'll keep adjusting our trade. So again, today we'll be adjusting him for profit. Moving forward to Meta. This is the stock you want to buy now. 622 was my price target. First price target, I was looking at 650.07, right in this area, right here, 650.07, right here. Anything, let me retrade this one. Any buy below 650.07 will never result in loss. Okay, there is a possibility of 622. Okay, but the stock, look at the RSI, look at here, is highly oversold, and this is not going to stay here. Look here, the last time it was. It's trading at lower valuation than the 7 April itself. So if you don't believe in Meta now, you should not be buying this stock at all in your life. If you don't have a position now, this is the stock which is trading at 22x P ratio, 23 today. Okay, same as Tesla. Amazon was trading last week when it was trading at 212 when we bought the trade and we closed at 253. Right, so it's the same valuation. Meta is a cheap stock now, even if it might not sound a lot of drop to you from 760 to $630, $130, but it's already oversold. Okay, and it's good to have a position here. MSTR, direct relation with the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is selling, so this shit is selling. We are holding all our position for the year-end rally. There is no changes to that trade. We'll continue holding this one. We have our expiry in June, so there is nothing to panic. There is enough time. Okay, moving forward to NEO. This is what I was looking at when I clearly mentioned at this point that we will see the lower high. I clearly mentioned the most retail investors will be stuck in this one at a lower high point, right in this area. You see that? This area. This is where the retail investors lose their money. First lower high. They think, oh, price pullback and now we will break all-time high means another high. No, they always forget that there is a lower high point. First lower high is the most dangerous point for retail investor. Okay, where we are buying it, so we are buying after this point is taken. We are not buying here. We have no trade right now. We traded this entire run here multiple times, 690 to 710. We booked multiple profit and we are out and we are not buying now. Even at 690, we will not be buying. We were buying multiple times 690, selling at 710, but this time we are not buying 690. This time, this point has to be taken down. Nothing before 619, we will not touch this. Okay, so let it go below 619 all the way to 570 area and this point. That's why I always say look left when you are looking. Look left. First trade 619, 620 area. Second trade 560 area, and that's where we will be buying. Okay, we will not touch until 620. Moving forward to NVIDIA, another disaster stock, highly overvalued. We do not have a trade, not even a single trade, and we did not trade. Will not trade. We will not open a new position on this one. There is a lot of downside. Atlas 4 right in this area, 182 area. Closing of this particular candle, 180 area. We will not open a new trade. We'll stay clear of NVIDIA and Palantir. Okay, stay clear of these shit right now. We have no trade, and nobody in our group should have any trade on Palantir and NVIDIA. Moving forward to Oscar, this is the stock you want to have a position. Equal low right here, taken down multiple low in this area. You see that one right here. This is the stock that you can have a short put. You can have a small position, not big. You can have a short position as a short put as many as possible, but you can have a small position, 200-300 share in this area, and you are good with this one. Moving forward to Rivian, we have the earning, we have a position. I'm covered for 28th of November. Stock is below 50 EMA, but right at the trend line. Okay, I don't play earnings, so that's why I'm covered on this one. What I'm looking at, I'm looking for 1271 downside, which is right now trading at 1295, so another 20 cent downside. And I'm looking for 14 area upside. So 1271 to 14 area right at this point, which is at 14, close to 1387 to 14 area. Okay, so 1387 plus right here. Okay, so approximately about $2. Not to $1 game right here, so approximately about 10%, 8%, 8 to 9% right here. So this is what I'm looking at. I have a position and I'm covered. Moving forward to SMCI, we have an earning coming up today itself. We have a multi-leg short put on this one. We have a short strangle. We have the call as well. We'll continue holding exactly the same trade. And if you want, you can sell some extra call. OTM delta point 30.25 is good to sell for 28th of November. You can sell as many as call possible for 25 and delta 30. Do not sell anything below delta 30. Okay, and continue holding your short put legs. Okay, this is good right in this area. Moving forward to SoundHound. Okay, right here when the stock was trading at 22, I clearly mentioned unless this point is taken, we will not open the position, which is at 1584. We do not have any trade, and we are waiting for 1584 to be taken down right in this area. This is where we'll be buying. We are not interested before that. We start learning to buy when 50% of population has lost their pent in trading. Then that's where your entry should be. When you program your brain, a lot of people get greedy when this drop, oh my God, it's going up again, let me buy. Again drop, oh my God, it's going up, let me buy. When you come out of greed and you know that I will not change the stock unless it's come to my price target over the point I'm looking at, you will never lose money. Trading is fun and easy when people don't. The problem is people don't understand the shit about this. They are too greedy. Stock will go from, look at the beyond, for example. The stock went from 50 cents and went to $8. Okay, look at this one. It went to 886. What the problem people have here is they don't look at that this shit was trading at 50 cents. And once it goes to 886 and it fall one candle down right here at $5, they will think, oh my God, it's $3 cheaper. It's 50% down. Let me buy. Don't look at here. Look at here where the shit was at 50 cent. So let it come down. Not 50 cent. It will not come. But look for the resistance. Where is this? The spread candle. So here the high volume candle right here. Let me find you the where the beyond can drop. Okay. So right possible around this area. 99 cent to 112. Okay, that's the area. This is the area that we are looking at right here, this spread candle top. So 112 to 99 cent, that's where the buy zone of beyond is. And then once it will come there, you will see the bag holder doing average out, and that's where you should be your entry. Okay, moving forward to VIX. Yesterday I tweeted in the group that the kangaroo market is over, which was starting on 6th of October, and yesterday it ended. It's supposed to end on 7th of November, but it ended 2 days early because of the Palantir earning. Kangaroo market is over. Now the VIX is the fluctuation of the market is gone. Now you will have a directional move, and directional move is more likely the bearish side, means a retracement of the entire market. Okay. And market is open. Thank you so much for tuning in. I left you a CLSK again, man. It's like so many stocks and I can't cover so many. So I'll reduce my list, 1 or 2 stock. Okay, thanks. Bye.